Today we're talking about freaking out. Yeah, so, it's fun when Halloween comes around to pretend to be freaked out or to have safe, scary situations where someone comes around the corner and scares you, or, you have someone dress up about things. But today we're talking about some stuff that makes you freak out. What things with your Amazon FBA business freaks you out? I'd like to see in the comments. What are some things that freak you out, or worry you, or scare you, or what are things that you're like it drives you crazy? I love to see that in the comments. Freaking out about the money you spent. Yeah, when you're like, oh my gosh, I spent all this money on inventory and it better sell. That's something that people can freak out. Getting suspended. Yeah, that's something that a lot of people are freaking out as they don't know when they're going to tip the scale to have Amazon decide to suspend them. When items don't sell, that can freak you out. Items that you have in stock that automatically show up, or not automatically, but just randomly show up as becoming hazmat, and you're like, how is that happening? It was selling before. In fact, Amazon's still selling it, but now it's hazmat. Lots of stuff to freak out about. But when it all comes down to it, is it really worth freaking out about? Maybe there's some things that we need to do that will cause us not to freak out, that will cause us to calm down, make better choices, spend our mind's energy on things that are more profitable. And so today I just kind of want to talk about one thing that I've seen people, freak out about. Lost inventory. If Amazon loses it, you get reimbursed. So I sometimes like it when Amazon loses my inventory, because it means I get the money that I would have gotten from the sale, and I don't have to worry about a customer complaining about it or returning it. So I'm okay if Amazon loses my inventory as long as they reimburse me. And if you want to make sure that the items that you have that are lost get reimbursed to you, there's a blog post. You can just go to my blog, fulltimefba.com, search reimbursed or reimburse inventory or lost inventory, and you'll be able to find that, where I give you a step-by-step on how to make sure that if your items get lost, you will be reimbursed. But today I want to talk to you about something that I've seen online, a lot of people freaking out about, and it's something that's not in our control pretty much. There's a few little tweaks that maybe you can make that will help fix the situation, but I've seen a lot of people online complaining about how certain fulfillment centers are either so slow to check in your inventory, so slow to finally get the items go live on Amazon, and you're thinking, if it's slow right now, what's it going to be like in November when I'm sending in thousands of items or hundreds of items, more than I'm used to? What's it going to be like at the beginning of December when things are going to be even crazier? And, Amazon is doing their best to hire more employees, to train employees, to handle the influx of new people that are selling, more items that are going to be shipped to them. So they're trying to do what they can. UPS is doing the same thing. They're hiring and training more people to be driving trucks for delivery, more planes. They're trying to do what they can, because they know, based on past, how much stuff is going to be coming, and they can't, properly guess what kind of, inventory and what kind of boxes and what kind of stuff they're going to be getting, but they're trying to be prepared. But once you have the stuff in the box and shipped out to Amazon, it's something that you really just need to let go of and not worry about. So I see so many people on Facebook that are writing, and they're complaining. They're like, oh, it's stuck in ONT 9, and that's going to be stuck there forever. Or, this is stuck in this fulfillment center, and it's like, well, mine's stuck in a distribution center, so it's not even checked in so that it can be sent to the right places. And while getting your inventory to Amazon as soon as possible is really good, so that you have the price that you want, and price you can be the most competitive priced item. Once it's gone, it's something that you should really let go of. I think there's way too many people going in to their shipping, numbers, pages, shipping reports, and their Amazon Seller Central account, and they're like, it still hasn't gotten checked in. And it's driving them crazy, and they're thinking about it, and they're like, oh, the prices are tanking, and the sky is falling, and oh, the world is going to end, and I'm not going to be able to make as much during Q4 as I would have before. And if they would have just, calm down, it's okay. First step is, why are you constantly looking at a page that might potentially give you bad news? That's not a good use of your time. We talked a lot last week about mindset. We talked about the fixed mindset and the growth mindset. Take your energy that you have, spend it on things that are going to be profitable. If there's nothing you can do to change things, then let it go. And spend your mental energy on things that are going to turn a dollar rather than complaining. And I know sometimes we need an outlet, and sometimes Facebook is a good outlet for, complaining about stuff, and then we can go on about our day. But is that really the best use of your time? I don't think it is. If you're wanting to look into inventory placement so that your items maybe go to a different location, that's something to look into, but that's still going to slow things down, because if you choose inventory placement, and for those of you who don't know, inventory placement is an option that you can choose in Seller Central that instead of sending your inventory to 4 or 5 different locations, it will send all the standard size items to one location and all your oversized items to another location, so that you have basically just one or just 2 places to go to for your inventory. But the places Amazon sends that to, they basically divide up all of that inventory into the 4 or 5 places, and then it sends your inventory out to those 4 or 5 places. And so it's something that it might make you feel better that it gets checked into the first place early, but overall it's still going to take time to distribute it to all the inventory, all the fulfillment centers that Amazon wants it to go to in the end. Amazon wants to have as many inventory items spread out all over the United States as possible. In fact, there's times where Amazon is moving your inventory where you don't even know it. It's not available for sale, because they're deciding it doesn't need to be in California anymore. Now it needs to be in Pennsylvania. And so they move things around. But it's something that is not a profitable use of your time. For those with a fixed mindset, they worry about that, they struggle with that, they freak out about it. But those who have a growth mindset think, well, what can I do that's a better use of my time? So when this happens to you, and it comes, especially with Q4, things are going to slow down, I just want to tell you it's okay. And you know what? Sales don't stop on December 24th. Sales continue on after Christmas. People have Amazon gift cards that they got for Christmas, and they go to Amazon and they'll buy your stuff after Christmas too, if it doesn't get there in time before Christmas. People have, they're like, I didn't get what I wanted for Christmas, so I'm going to go and, buy my stuff on Amazon in January. So people are I've heard some people say they have just as good of Januaries as they do of December or November. That some Januaries are so good because they've got the inventory still there. So it's really important to realize sales continue to go. There's kids that buy a toy and they want the matching toy to go with it, so their parents go and get that on the last week of December or January. So just because you don't get your items in by December 20th, which is one of the deadlines for having it there to be shipped in time for Christmas, it's okay. Sales are still going to go. So again, think about what you're freaking out about. Think about what you can do about it. And when you realize, there's nothing I can do now that it's sent out, let it go. Use your time for things that are more profitable. That's all we have for today. I really appreciate you watching this video. And if you liked it, we'd appreciate you clicking on the thumbs up below. And if you want to make sure you don't miss out on any future videos, be sure you click subscribe so that you're notified when the new videos are ready. If you have a comment or a question, leave that below too. We do our best to reply to them as soon as we can. If you have a question, taking things maybe deeper, if you didn't understand anything, ask us a question. We'll help you out when we can. Or if you want to take things deeper and talk even more or add to the discussion, leave a comment below. I'd love to hear your thoughts. And if you want to learn more about me and our website, go to fulltimefba.com. We give out free PDFs, free helps, free blog posts, videos, more stuff to help you take your Amazon business to the next level. And if you're looking for any links that we talked about during this video, you can find those in the description below. So I look forward to seeing you on the next video. I will see you soon. I hope you have a great day. Bye.